Metaverse could be hacked. Down at the comments box. Wait, tell us what you want to hear in the comments. Hi again, everybody. My name is Shi Khai, and I'm the general partner and COO at Longhash Ventures, where we invest in Web3 startups and infrastructure. And today, we bring to you another episode of NFT for You. Previously, we talked about the magic of NFTs and how that's enabled by blockchain. Today, we're going to tie it all together in how it all comes back to a concept of Web 3.0 and the Metaverse. Well, it's already happening. When you talk about interacting with your friends, for example, you're texting them on your chat messenger. If you talk about work, a lot of us are on remote work, so you're on video conference all the time, or on some sort of messaging platform or email. You talk about entertainment, people are on your video platforms, in your games. So increasingly, we're really living our lives in these digital virtual interfaces. So it's only a matter of time where it might not replace, but you might think of your digital identity and your digital experience as being more important than your physical appearance. Well, of course, big companies still want to earn money, and they are not ignoring this trend, right? They're going to go into the metaverse and digital worlds and try to sell you all these products and experiences in that world as well. So of course, they're in there for some of the profits. But it also represents a new frontier where you, or anybody really, can go in there and create new innovative products, services, and experiences, and then allow other people to engage with them. It can all happen in a more peer-to-peer way. For example, with user-generated content in the metaverse, it doesn't need to necessarily belong to anyone. It's a collectively shared items and identity and information that we can all benefit from. Well, if the metaverse was built by a private company and all of the assets or rights are stored in their database on their servers, then if those are compromised or destroyed, potentially they could be hacked. But if it's built on a public blockchain, where it's almost impossible to hack and reverse these blockchains, I would say they're very hard or almost impossible to be hacked. But that does not mean that there are no vulnerabilities. Because you own these digital assets on these blockchains, such as NFTs, your keys or your ownership could be hacked if, for example, you are phished and you accidentally give out your keys. So you might want to look for ways to secure these keys or make sure you go through secure platforms or websites. Secondly, the applications that are built on top of the metaverse or blockchains could have bugs in their code in terms of the interactions. And these bugs could lead to some exploits that you can call hacks, right? Basically, once you interact with them, you could lose your assets somehow. So it's important for us to make sure these are well audited and maybe well insured against, so that if there are bugs in the code, then you can still have some sort of reconciliation. Lastly, you might want to interact with these open blockchains through a centralized service. So for example, I might go through an exchange or I might go through a custodian. And if those platforms are then hacked, then of course, you might lose your assets as well. The metaverse is going to be this persistent digital virtual world that you can access anywhere from any device. So today, you might be accessing from your PC or your mobile phone. And tomorrow, you might be putting on a VR headset or might be using some AR glasses. So all of these different channels allow you to interact with the metaverse in a more rich and interactive way. In the future, we might even see this mixed reality where we're actually living in the metaverse even within the physical world, almost like an overlay and not just a purely digital setting. If you're looking for more information, I always tell people the best way is to experience it yourself. So I would recommend going to one of these virtual worlds like Decentraland or Sandbox, Somnium, CryptoVoxels, take your pick and go around and play around with them. Go and look at your NFTs in them. Go get some avatar and play around in these metaverses. But if you're looking for more structured content, check out the link below in the description box. To wrap it all up, we went from the crazy waves of NFTs down to the technology that enables all of that magic. And today, we wrapped up with the concept of all of it coming together in the metaverse. What else would you like to learn? Let us know in the comments down below. And remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button. See you next time.